keep on getting arbitrary ideas in my mind about the primal things in the universe, and time is one of them. Time is a cool guy. It has its own dimension. It doesn't care about anyone, but everyone seems to care about it. And time doesn't have to be programmed. It just exists. If universe has an autopilot shape, that would be time. Autopilot. You might have heard this word a lot. It's a buzzword of today, especially between those who watch one video of Elon Musk. Automation is changing the world. Everything is available at an instant, and robots are taking place of humans. That's cool and okay for the economic growth. But what about humans? I'm not here to freak you out, but I love to observe, and that freaked me out. There is a 5-year-old kid in my building. A 4-year-old sits next to his father where I go to buy groceries, and other kids that I see around the place where I live. Apart from being cute and curious, they have one thing in common: the love towards the white screen. But wait, everyone loves a toy? Cell phone is just a toy, or is it? When I was a kid, I cried for a piece of music player more than anything in the world. Kids love a lot of toys, but a cell phone is different. It's not just one toy. The games, the videos, the apps, it gives you access to millions of things. It's like a genie for kids nowadays. I'm not kid anymore, and neither you are. But tell me, what's your favorite toy? You won't call your smartphone your favorite toy, but try not to use it for more than 8 hours. Your mind begs for it, craves for it, just like a baby. Look, I'm a programmer myself. I don't want to hate on technology. It's awesome. But tell me, how much of our day is spent on thinking? Like actual thinking, not why she broke up with me or why that TV series or that movie sucked. If you could recall, I said if universe had an autopilot chip, that would be time. We have an autopilot chip too, the chip that drives everyone from kids to older more into consumption than creation. Consumption of thoughts, information, gossips, controversies instead of actually creating something. But why is that a big issue? Look, this autopilot chip is so funny, dumb, but hungry. It makes you watch the thing that doesn't make any sense, and it consumes everything that is thrown at it. Like everything. From monkeys to Homo sapiens of today, we have came far. The transportation is smooth, food is easily available, and people have something to wear. I wonder how our ancestors would look at today's world. Whatever their views might be, but two things they will see at every corner is people staring right into a small box that emits light without setting it on fire. Our ancestors and us had same senses. The only thing that changes is how we perceive the world through it. And how we perceive the world depends only on one thing: what information we consume. We have so much information to consume that we hate to miss out on a new post, new like, or new comment. I remember Facebook was the coolest thing when I was in high school. There was no fancy apps of today like TikTok, Instagram, or Snapchat. We spent almost every free minute of our holidays on being cool on Facebook, or at least pretending to be cool on Facebook. Today's kids do the same, but the tools are changed. Facebook is an old uncle for them, while TikTok or Snapchat is the new deal. Tools will keep on changing, and the rate of information is ever increasing. What we consumed 10 years ago is peanuts as compared to what we are consuming today. There were no videos back then, or not even that much of images. We would just comment happy birthday or tag some random dudes to get more likes on our photo, and that's it. That was the social media for us. The truth is, there is no reasoning left in consumption. People will consume whatever is thrown at them. Short videos works because it's a perfect recipe for entertainment and clickbaits. A 8-year-old kid who just started exploring the real world finds one tool to do that: internet. Their real world exploration is based on whatever internet shows them. If internet says X is bad, bingo, X is bad. Why the fuck would you reason? We are social animals. No one in this world has time to question the validity of things. If 2 people said it, it might be true, but if 100 did it, it probably is. Internet is cool and an amazing place to learn, but it has its own downside and no one talks about it. Being a YouTuber, I can tell you how these people makes attractive thumbnail and titles to get those views, but content is really not that meaningful. And I'm talking through end user perspective. The only way we judge the quality of an article or video on internet is through title and thumbnail, and that's the worst metric to consider. But some people still believe it and consume so much information that they really don't get the knowledge they were looking for. And knowledge is what decides your future. If you know top 5 movies of all time, or top 5 rappers, or top 5 websites to earn quick money, that probably means nothing. Nothing in the case when you will be 80 years old. You wouldn't be proud of what things you knew when you were in your 20s. The autopilot life is good, feels comfortable because it's designed that way. We get the free stuff because we are the product. All the countless hours we spend on social media is normal because everyone does that. Imagine if everyone, literally everyone, started smoking cigarettes. That would be a new norm. I have drawn deep into this autopilot shit. I mean, I watched anything that seems cool to me or to other people. You just have to come to me and say, oh man, look, that's cool. And I would have probably watched it. I sometimes feel I have sold my senses to this internet. They know everything about me and then they decide what's the ideal world for me. They know I would watch Kevin Hart videos all day long. They know I am going to cook today. So there is this 5 budget recipes for student pops up on my YouTube feed. It's good sometimes, it's helpful, but most of the time it really doesn't give you the knowledge you're looking for. It just shows you randomly videos from other YouTubers and just you look at the thumbnail and title and there you go. You are consuming information that you don't even need. That's the autopilot. I wonder as a programmer, a single algorithm is deciding what should I watch, what should I read, and those things decides my thoughts in long term and ultimately my decisions about the future. I mean, that might sound over dramatic, but that's true. If you dive deep into this shit, you would lose yourself to the algorithm. It feeds you more. Take this, look, you might like this, and then time. Tick, tock, tick. You get into their life, you see the good, you see the bad, and you judge your life through this information. It's dark because I have been through it and I wasn't able to see anything in the future. Every kid, every uncle, every auntie, and every Rick and Morty wants only one thing in their free time, and that is consumption. Do it over and over, and you get your autopilot life. And that's not your life, that's a programmed life.